welcome to Ally and Goochem Beyond the Norm, where we talk about subjects beyond the norm of what people would normally talk about.
And today we are filling you in on everything that we've done while we've been gone. We've been gone and we've been sad.
Hello and welcome to Ally and Goochem Beyond the Norm.
And I'm Ally.
And I'm Goochem. Thanks for joining us today. Why are our intros the most unhinged part of the entire podcast?
Because
courtesy of Ally.
Because that's when I have the most energy. That's when I'm like, I've got to hook the readers. I've got to hook the audience. And then reel them in. Because you're reading.
Hook the readers is literally the opposite of what we're doing. You could say watchers, I might pass that. Hook the listeners, hook the readers.
Sorry,
Next thing you're going to say hook the smellers.
I got transported back to English class. I'm going to start yapping about Jane Eyre in a minute.
You've got to paint a picture.
You've got to paint the picture with your metaphors.
Wow. What do you think about your English teacher? Is your English teacher?
I love my English teacher.
My English teacher is so good as well.
Yeah, she's so sweet. She's also my film teacher. Like one of the film teachers I have.
That's
and
nice.
I love her so much. She's the best teacher ever.
I agree. My English teacher, superior English teacher by far.
I love it. The English teachers I've had the last 2 years. They're so good.
That's good. Yeah, it's just it's good. All right, now when we last left you, not last podcast, but before we had that long break, we were about to talk about DofE. DofE is now since long and past.
Yeah, it feels like such a long time ago now.
It's 4 months ago or something.
Oh my holy...
No, maybe 3. Hold on. So when did you do yours? Like late October?
No, end of September.
End of September. Let's say end of September. So let's say early October.
Yeah.
Until early... So all of November, December, January. Okay, so 3
only
months.
like 3.
I
say only 3, but it's been a long time.
Over 3.
Yeah.
Since it was late, and it's just under 3 for mine.
Yeah, let's see if we can remember everything.
DofE.
So, you roll up on the first night, or at least this was my experience, and then you go to bed. Oh, shh.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Continue.
After they swipe your phones and tell you how you're gonna die of ticks.
Oh, and how you're
Thanks for that one.
Yay. Oh yeah, our DofE says when they were talking to us and doing the. By the way, we've still got sweets. This is the same podcast recording, so do we need to keep going? When I'm talking about, you started saying about hypothermia and stuff.
Oh my god, yeah, there was so much information about how we were going to die or get seriously injured, and I was like, bro, you're scaring us. Do you not see that you're scaring us?
Yeah, try and help us here.
Yeah.
And
we got told about these poisonous plants as well, and he was like, yeah, if you see those, stay away. And I was like, I won't be touching or licking any plants anyway. I would like to stay away from all types of unidentifiable nature.
Although, to be
because I don't want to die.
Some people like Disastrous Dave over here are going to be licking everything. You know?
I hope that if you go on DofE, you don't lick a single thing. That is my hope for you.
Apart from you bought ice cream and you're licking that.
Actually, if you've bought ice cream, then you've gone against the rule because you're not allowed to buy anything.
No, you bought it with you.
Oh, yeah.
And you've accidentally
melted it.
And you've accidentally put pepper on it.
Yeah. That, my friends, was a flashback to the last recording.
And if you don't get it, you better watch the entirety of last episode.
After you watch the entirety of this one, of course.
Obviously.
And and subscribe.
And follow us on your favourite podcast platform so you can be notified when we upload a new episode.
Yes. Anyway, did anything interesting happen on you? Oh, sorry, you're getting a soundbite.
No, you go.
Anything interesting happen on your DofE?
Did anything interesting happen on yours? But when you were on the actual... Hold on, Ali's just saying something. That might be a reason why. Okay, so mine, just a little story before Ali goes. So, we've already talked about this, and I've already told you. So, there's this gate in the middle of the woods, and normally gates you have to climb over them. Fair enough. There was chains. I was like, oh, this is so annoying. Why do I have to climb over chains? So I go over the chains, feel a little bit uneasy at the top, and then I get back down and it's all fine. The person behind me, like, it was a little gate to the side, moves. It's not like a gate, it wasn't obvious, but, like, it kind of just... It's kind of as a unit moves to the left, like immediately to the left, and just walks straight through.
Oh my god!
And I just there was no point in me going over the chains.
That massive backpack as well.
And this is the point where we're nearly at the end, and I'm just so tired, and I just want to make it to the end. Yeah.
Did you cry over DofE? Because I did.
No, I didn't. What did you?
In my opinion, it's not DofE if you don't have at least one mental breakdown.
Oh, okay. Well, I had 0 mental breakdowns. So.
I had one. Because I have this friend, right? She's my friend again now.
Oh, okay.
Love her to bits. But she was being extremely annoying over DofE. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be frank and I'm gonna be honest. And then we're standing at this like little bit where you go from the road like into the woods, and I've got a headache. I feel achy. I'm not having it. I'm not dealing.
You're not in the mood right now.
No. And guess what? She comes up to me and says, "Ally, those sunglasses look ugly on you." What? Excuse me? What was the need? What? Wait. Who felt the need? Yeah, exactly. Who felt the need?
Like, why would you do that? Like,
yeah. And I turn to her and I say, insult friend's name here, shut the I am not having this today. This is DofE. Like, you cannot be saying this to me. And I walk away. I walk through those woods, following after the person who was holding the map. And I was just like, no, not having it. And then I cried.
Oh.
A little bit. But then I got better.
Oh, I thought I had the soundbite of, I will walk away from this recording. I will walk away from... Oh, no, it's fine. Sorry, little dude fell down. It's fine.
Little dude fell down.
Sorry, little dude's fine. Continue.
But I generally overall had like a good DofE experience. I really enjoyed it, and I wish I could do it again. I wish.
I'm just gonna tell you.
You can talk about yours before
mine. So I was co-route planning. It was basically me and one other person this route, and I was mainly taking the lead because I know about the map. So I was just putting this route along, and I thought, okay, let's go past here. Let's go past here. It's a pretty good route. We're on the route. First thing, this is our first day. We have no prep of what it's been like the day before, and I'm like, okay, let's go. We've left. Oh, and also in the morning, I didn't. Yeah, there was already things because there was just miscommunication about something. So I'm already not the best with like this person. They're not involved, but like it doesn't help the general mood. And then so we walk up, we're walking. It looks fairly okay, and then we go hill, and I'm like, okay, fair enough, it's a hill. And then 20 minutes later, hill. 20 minutes later, hill. I made
the contour lines.
I saw the contour lines and I was like, yeah, they're not too close together. Maybe I could have paid attention to them a little bit more rather than having to walk
a little bit
up and down and up and down.
No.
It just gets... It's like... Yeah, that's the one... If I could redo DofE, that's the one thing I'd change. The amount of hills that were in that route. Like, I thought...
We had one that was basically vertical.
Oh, have you been up... Hill is a killer.
No, I've not walked up it, and I don't plan to.
Absolute killer. Oh, location alert.
Now I'll bleep it. I'll bleep the hill name. Yeah. It will just be hill is a killer. Hill.
The random hill that's near you. Coming to a hill near you.
I don't think it's that near me anyway, but I'll still bleep it out. For privacy. Yeah.
Privacy.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyhow, we did a bit of a fumble with the map planning as well. We were walking along this road, right, and we were like looking at the map. We were doing everything right, and then we suddenly realised, hey, weren't we supposed to walk across the motorway next to us like 20 minutes ago? We looked down at the map and we realised we just made up a bridge. We just drew a line over the motorway. Past us just expected us to go and play in traffic. Like, we were like, what are we supposed to do? But we improvised and we did it. We did it. We made it.
Do not walk into head-on traffic going at 70 miles per hour.
And
Thank you.
That is a good,
Be safe.
and that is a good piece of advice if you want to stay living.
And not be kidnapped or murdered.
Or no, it was stabbed.
Sorry. Okay, when we're recording these episodes close together, I'd recommend you definitely listen to the first one because we are making quite a few references to the last one. So make sure after you've listened to this one, or if you want to pause this one and come back to this one after.
Yeah.
Just listen to the. Listen to
the past one.
It's a good one.
We don't care when you do it. Just do it.
And if not, we will know.
Because
finding the soundbite.
Is he in my walls?
Yes, we are. We are in your walls.
We're in your walls. I'm munching on your insulation right now. It's fluffy, like candy floss. I'm enjoying it. You will be cold this winter.
When the weather outside is frightful.
Please don't copyright us.
That's so real.
You can hire me if you need me to sing for anything. I know. Yeah.
At least something like that. Yeah.
Wait, what were we talking
about? Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Don't copyright us. We were talking about Map Oopsie.
Oh
yeah.
Did you have a Map Oops? No, that was your Map Oopsie, the contour lines.
Yeah, I had the map. There was a couple of times where we went. So one time we went wrong for 5 minutes, and I was like, "Oh no, we've missed it. It's fine." But then it's just everybody else just got a little bit antsy. To be fair, we had been walking for 5 hours, however long it was, and it was a lot. Even I was just like, "Oh, I don't want to go back." But it is what it is. Sometimes you have navigational difficulties like yours. You had navigational
You will definitely have navigational difficulties if you go on DofE at some point. But just know, you will come out the other end with a certificate and a badge. So be proud and walk.
Or else. Dun dun dun.
Oh.
We will find you and we will punish you because...
Is he in my walls? Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. That is becoming probably too much use soundbite. Yeah. Let's stop using that. Let's just move the mouse up a little bit. Apart from that, DofE I think was fairly successful for my group. I'm definitely doing silver. I've already started silver. I'm doing archery for my physical. I'm doing for my skills. I'm doing cooking, which my parents are happy about, obviously. And then for my volunteering, I'm helping at my beavers because, like I said, I'm a scout/explorer, or explorer now. Pardon me. So yeah, that's good. But sadly, really sadly, Ally, you might have a story to tell here.
I have a bone to pick with this man, let me tell you. So basically, we had a meeting, right? And there's this really annoying guide who just yaps on for an hour about stuff we already learnt about for bronze. And then it's like, if you want to sign up, then we're going to email you the link to register your interest. But it wasn't emailed. It was at the bottom of the Teams meeting. And nobody knew that, apart from 8 people. Well, not even that, because that was the limit of people that needed to be interested. And so... it comes out that our school isn't doing DofE, isn't Silver DofE, it's not running it that year. And we were like, huh? But we want to do it. So we're going to go and talk to this man. And guess who joins us? Another group of 3. And we're a group of 6. And if I'm mathing correctly, that's 9, which is over the limit of the amount of people it needs to be. And so we go up to him and we're like, excuse me, what are you doing? We all want to do a DofE. We signed the form. What's going on? And he's like, not enough people signed the form, so I said we can't do it. It's a deadline, we can't do it. It's your fault, because you didn't sign up. But it's not our fault, because the link was obscure. We did sign up, and we're not doing it. And I'm angry.
Whoever you are, I'm disappointed in you. You are denying these young people a right to do something that they should be able to rightfully do and enjoy. I am thoroughly disappointed.
Take that, Mr. Politics.
Mr. what?
I can't reveal his name. He teaches politics.
Oh, okay.
So, Mr. Politics, there you go. You're Mr. Politics now. And you've disappointed a whole generation of young people. You've stolen our hopes and our dreams. Sorry.
But also on the bright side, you've prevented Ally from having another mental breakdown.
True.
but yeah, you want to do DofE.
Yeah, it's so disappointing.
I'm personally disappointed in Mr. Politics.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Politics, we will find you. Is he in my walls? Yes! Yes, Mr. Politics, I am in your walls. I'm about to crawl out of your wall cavities and into your home.
Holding a bit of insulation and eating it like candy floss.
Yes. Mr. Politics, you're the listener whose walls I am inside.
POV, he listens to this.
POV, I get called out of class one day. I'm a little rat. I'm a little grimy rat within your walls. I'm scurrying about. I'm scurrying. You can hear me. That's me. That's the scurrying. My little feet are on the floorboards. Scurry, scurry, scurry.
I don't know what to say, but I'm disappointed in you. I'm more disappointed in you than that random politician man who came up to us in the high street. I don't like...
Sigh.
I never liked politics in the first place. And I definitely don't like it now.
Ooh!
Yeah. Anyway, just if you're a teacher and you're that position and you've been like, even if you're like, I don't really want to run it, just
like try a bit harder. Like send the link again,
or,
like before the deadline.
Maybe you want to charge a little bit more for the people and bring someone in to do it. Like there's a place called.
They were doing it through a different company because apparently they weren't getting. So, that was the issue. If it was with then it would have been easier.
Yes, but at least try again.
Yeah, even if it's try with a different company.
Just.
Oh my lord!
Just try, even if you don't want to do it. See if any other teachers want to do it. Just give it a attempt because these people genuinely enjoy doing DofE.
Yeah, and like that's why they're there. They wouldn't be like epic prank. We're like bye bye. No. We want to do Silver DofE. Let us do Silver DofE. Bro.
Okay, I'm sorry. That was too much of a yap. Also,
yeah, for real.
Also, if you don't know what
cut some of it out.
If
it's too long.
Yeah. Maybe. No, I think we'll be fine. You now have T-minus 12 minutes to yap about Portugal.
Okay.
Hold on, still. Wait. I know. It's fine if it runs over a little bit.
Let me get a tiny bit of water, guys.
Okay. Yeah, Ali's going to get some water. I forgot we had our refreshments. Whilst Ali's doing...
Power up.
Power up for your yap about Portugal. But if you don't know what DofE is, basically 4 parts, 3, like I said, physical skills, and you've got to do them for a certain amount of time, and then you've also got to do a hike, which is what we're referencing.
Massive hike.
It's like you're carrying heavy backpacks.
2 days, 6 hours each day.
And I think they do it worldwide, but we're talking about DofE in the UK.
It's called the Duke of Edinburgh Award. It's just us.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it might be.
Maybe it is in some, like, British Commonwealth countries. I'm not sure. Let us know in the comments down below.
Also, Ali is sadly going to have to bleep out the name of the company that we're using because that might give a little hint to our location. So.
Oh yeah, true.
So be aware for.
Maybe I just bleep out the first part and like leave it as.
Fair enough. Just. No, Ali's probably going to cut this bit out, but...
All I'm going to be able to hear for the next 3 days is just going to be... Why
did you do this? I hate you both, and one of you is me.
Okay, anyway, Ali, you have T-minus 10 minutes to yap about Portugal.
Speedrun time. So, basically, we pull up to It wasn't Heathrow, it was the other one.
Gatwick.
Yeah, we pull up to Gatwick. It's the South Terminal. We drive in, we give someone else our car. We hope it's the right person to be giving our car to and not just some robber.
You actually genuinely concerned, or?
I'm receiving a call. Wait, can we pause?
Yeah, let's pause. So were you, like, genuinely worried about giving this person your key, or?
And I was kind of, like, in the back of my mind, I'd be like, it's really easy to steal a car here. But I was just like, whatever. We go to, like, the baggage bit. I put it in wrong. I stick the label on wrong, so someone else has to come over and help me. I'm so embarrassed. And it's, like, 4, like, nearing the end of 4 a.m. I woke up at, like, 2:30. So I am not happy. And my dad and my brother are like, you're stupid, it's all your fault. And I'm like, shut the actual hell up, I'm going to cry. So we get pancake. No, that wasn't first. We had to go through security.
Oh, yes.
I put my bag in, and it doesn't go through to the good side. It goes to the bad side.
Dun, dun, dun.
And instead of, like, looking through the bag, like, seeing what's wrong and taking it out, the man is like, let's send it through again. And then it goes to the bad side again. This, like, I'm proper freaking out. I'm wigged out, right? Because I'm like, I'm about to get arrested. What have I done? I don't even know what I've done. And the lady comes up and she pulls out my perfume and she throws it away. She was really nice about it, though.
Yeah.
But
well, if that's the issue, that's the issue, sadly.
we have breakfast and then we get on the plane. And he's like, oh, guys, we might be able to leave 10 minutes early.
That's nice, like leaving early for once on a plane.
And then he proceeds to drive around the airport in his little plane for 50 minutes. We were late. We were out later than we expected to be. I was unhappy. I was very unhappy.
Also, bearing in mind this is like 6 a.m. in the morning at this point.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm not going to get my beautiful, like, sunrise shot, like, out of the plane, like, my little nice aesthetic picture
Of
Portugal. No, not of Portugal, of the London sunrise.
Oh.
But I do.
Yay.
And we take off. I read my book. I read a whole book on that flight. Like, bro,
How long was the flight?
I got really into the book.
Like 3 hours.
Yeah, and I read the whole book.
Oh, I mean, that's not too
Yeah,
bad.
I got into it.
Yeah.
It was the 5th Percy Jackson book.
Oh.
Almost cried. Didn't cry, though, because I was in a public place. Almost cried. That's the 2nd time someone has died in a Percy Jackson book, and I've been, like, in a public place, so I can't cry about it.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Let's hope you... Well, at least we haven't said who it is, so I guess you have to look forward to if you're reading the Percy Jackson series.
Yeah, I mean, if you've read, like, the start of the 5th book, then, like, you know, like, it's a lot. So you know someone's going to die at some point.
Yeah, I mean, once you get to, like...
Obvious.
Is that the last one?
Yeah, it's the last one in, like, the actual series.
Yeah, then there's, like, a Heroes of Olympus
Yeah, I
one.
want to get the Heroes of Olympus books, but...
You might be able to borrow them off me. I've got them.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I'm sure you could borrow the first one off me.
Okay.
Give it a go. Or
Sick.
the first couple. Alright, there you go. You've now grabbed yourself Heroes of Olympus book set.
Let's
Obviously
go.
borrowing.
Yeah.
Continue.
Anyway, so then we land. We're in an airport. We're in Faro Airport. I can say it's an airport. It's probably the biggest one in the Algarve. So yeah, and then we get.
Oh, you went to Algarve, didn't?
Yeah.
Which is like an area.
And then we miss the coach, but end up getting a better accommodation to drive us to the thing. So
I mean, that is a win.
yeah, it's like smaller. It's got good air conditioning. And, like, we don't have to, like, drive with as many people, which is nice.
It's nice, yeah.
Yeah. So we roll up at the hotel, and my brother's like, I want to go in the pool. And I'm like, no, I need a nap. But instead of taking a nap, I sit down and write a book.
Yay.
Let's go.
A whole book?
No, not a whole book. Just a little bit.
In 30 minutes, I managed to accomplish an entire book. That's so amazing.
I'm Shakespeare. And then we go out for dinner. We go to this, like, really nice pizza place, but the pizzas don't have any cheese. I didn't mind it, but then my brother did.
I mean,
but
pizza with cheese is not pizza. Man,
Not
that is dough with toppings.
And so, like, he gets a new one. We still have to pay for it, but, like, the waiter really liked him because his name was the name of his favourite lead singer in his favourite rock band. I don't know, but my dad did, and they got to be good friends as well.
Yay.
And
That's
then
good.
on the way walking there, we see these two guys in like Brazilian shirts, and they're like,
yeah, I remember
they're
you
dancing
told me
about,
this.
they're doing like street performing, and I'm like, oh, cool. And then they turn the corner, and they're like, hey guys, we're gonna do our big show extravaganza for you. And I'm like, oh yeah, cool. And then he points to me, and he pulls me out of my seat, and he gives me one side of the flag, he gives my brother the other. He makes us hold it up. He holds it to like about like stomach height on both of us. He runs up backwards, and then he's like, oh no. And then he lifts it to like about forehead height, and then he's like, he does the same thing again, and then he's like, no. And then he holds it so it's like as far above our heads as we can reach. I'm doing it like right now in person. I don't know why, you can't see me. And then,
but Annie can see you because...
yeah.
Is he in my walls?
Yes. And then he jumps over the flag, and this whole time I'm just thinking in my head, I'm gonna have a lawsuit on my hands. I'm gonna need to lawyer up. Like, bro, I'm gonna be on the news. But he jumps over, like you feel it on the flag. You feel him like jump over. But he's fine. We give back the flag. We eat our dinner and we go back. But this time, I'm in the holiday mood, right? I'm in the spirit. I'm feeling it. I'm so happy to be here. I walk into the bathroom, and what do I see on the floor? A silverfish! A silverfish, like from Minecraft, a silverfish! I stomp on it. It's merely a smidge on the floor now. I walk into my bedroom, and what do I see? Another silver fish. I stomp on it again, and I start to cry.
Hold on, can we just pause here? I don't want to interrupt your story. Before the conversation, we did, me and Ali were talking about this. I thought silverfish were just a thing in Minecraft. The fact that
me too.
Real, they're just like, they're like some weird antenna like.
Yeah, I'll put it on the screen.
Yeah.
Try not to throw up.
Yeah, I'll also put a little thing on the thumbnail, like a little silverfish. That might even be the thing on the thumbnail. Silverfish are real? Like, what?
Yeah.
Silverfish are real? Like, what? I thought they were some, like, squirmy creatures in Minecraft.
No,
like, weird.
they're real, unfortunately. They don't cause any harm, but if you do have them in your house, you might have a water leak. Thank me later. Anyway.
So you're telling me this hotel had a water leak?
No, it's because like people like put like swimming costumes, wet towels, like all that stuff on the floor. So I go to take a shower, and my dad's like, oh, by the way, the light turns off after 15 minutes. What? How am I supposed to have a nice relaxing shower and get like the most out of using someone else's water bill if it turns off every 15 minutes?
No, I'd be like, 15 minutes, oh, the lights turned off, quickly, get in my towel, go around the corner, press the
but like you don't have to press the button again. But like you have to do like a whole fucking... Sorry?
Yeah, bleep it.
Song and dance to turn the lights back on.
What do you mean a song and dance?
Like you have to open the door and then do like a little dancey dance.
What do you mean a dance?
To like wave around and get the lights to turn on.
It.
Yeah. Oh my god. I was not feeling it. But then we went and saw dolphins the next day on the boat, and I loved being out on the ocean. Like, I like it. It's like...
So you were, like, on a boat excursion?
Yeah, I went on a boat excursion. It was very nice, but it was pushed forward because the next day there was going to be a storm at sea, and they were like, that's a little bit dangerous.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Then.
But I went to the beach the day there was a storm at sea, and there was like massive waves. It was so fun. But like the days after... Like, there was loads of seaweed and muck.
Yeah, that's not as nice. Yeah. Not a very relaxing or serene environment.
I went to a museum as well.
Oh, that's interesting.
I'll say where it was. I don't want to gatekeep. It's a very popular tourist destination as well. Yeah. So, plus, I'm not there anymore, so you're not going to be able to find me.
Yeah.
I was in Albufeira, and I went to this museum, and it was so nice. But one thing about Albufeira that you might want to know if you're going there... Every lunchtime, they play this siren, right? Like, only like one thing of it, but they play this siren. And my mum, my dad and I, because my brother wanted to hang back, we're walking to this museum, right? And all of a sudden we hear... And we're like, oh my lord, what is happening? Is the world ending? Excuse me? Like a nuclear warfare? Hello? Just be warned.
Yeah, but what is the siren for, though?
Apparently it's like traditional to like pray at that time or eat at that time. I don't remember, but it's like something dating back to like traditions. Sorry?
What was that?
It's a timer.
Why
to remind me to like do stuff.
Or do you know what stuff?
Yeah, to like look for acting things.
Oh, okay.
Because I want to get into acting, guys.
Wow, what? So
Hire me.
Well, yeah, hi. And if you happen to be in the like 5 people listening to this podcast, and it's a random person, and it's someone who's interested in please hire.
Yeah, do hire me.
If you're like one of the Percy Jackson persons, that'd be.
Yes. Zoe Nightshade, my beloved.
Yes. Anyway, Ali, shameless plug over.
Yeah.
Continue.
That's about it. That's the summarised version.
That's the summarised version. Yeah.
But it was insane, and I just don't know.
What do you mean insane? How is it insane?
I just wasn't expecting that type of experience for my first holiday. I'm not even going to lie to you. Well, the food was so good there, though. It was kind of expensive, not going to lie. Yeah. But
the food, if it's nice, you don't mind it being expensive.
Yeah.
It's when it's really expensive and just mediocre.
Yeah, there was this place. I'm not going to name drop it because I don't want to ruin your business.
Yeah.
But there was these 2 drunk Irish people walking out of it, and they were like, oh yeah, it's great. And then we walk inside, and the food is just absolutely mediocre, but it's so expensive.
It's just like, that is exactly the opposite of what you want it to be.
Yeah, it's like 20-30 quid per person. Like, it was insane.
That's just expensive. Like, you're dropping 120, well, plus drink, 120, 150 pounds, 120.
Yeah, but I think it was like something like 120. I looked over the bill and I was like, I physically went, ooh. Like, I was like, oh my lord.
That's the size of the dent in your parents' wallet.
But we went to this really good restaurant after like the boat thing. I'll say it. It's called Fat Cats. It's really good. Best fish and chips of my life. And everybody else who ordered like things in my family said their thing was really good as well. Plus it's like more affordable. Like it's affordable for like a really touristy area.
Yeah, that's nice. For it to be so nice and then affordable. Like when you found something you like, it's kind of sad because then you know you don't have it back at home. You can't go to this place. It's quite an expensive meal if you just went there just for this meal.
Best fish and chips of my life, though.
Yeah. Any other memorable moments? Just we're running a bit over, but I want to hear the good moments.
Oh, memorable moments.
Pick one final memorable moment.
Learning that dolphins bite.
A dolphin's bite?
Yeah, he was like, oh no, don't fall off the boat. The dolphins will bite you. And I was like, what?
They do have quite sharp teeth. When you look at them go...
Meanwhile, like him talking about the sharks, he was like, yeah, if you just boop them on the nose, they'll turn around. They're like really small here as well. Meanwhile, the dolphins, it was like, they'll gnaw on you, they'll bite you, they'll draw blood.
They'll stab and kidnap you.
Yes, they will. They'll murk you. They'll murk you, bruv.
What's that? Is that a reference to some TikTok thing or something?
No.
What's that?
It's street slang.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yay!
No, is there anything else you want to say?
I don't really have much else to say other than it was a really good experience just like being there with family. I watched a lot of good movies because they had a cinema channel where there was like movies in English.
Oh, that's nice that they have that you can watch that. Yeah.
It was just such a good experience. I loved it.
Yeah,
I think I would go again, thinking back on it. Yeah,
it's nice just to have a more... I think yours was a good mix between, like, a little bit relaxed, but you're also out doing stuff. That's what... Like, it's good to have a mix of relax. Like, the way we're doing... We'll talk about it more in the future. Yeah. The way our family is doing holiday is we're doing a couple of shorter, more doing stuff holidays. Yeah. And then one more relaxed holiday, which is nice. Just soak in the sun for a week or whatever.
If I could do anything different, I would just have gone to the beach more. That's it.
Yeah.
Let's go to the beach.
Apart from that, 10 out of 10 holiday. Would recommend.
And avoid and oh no.
Bring lavender spray for the silverfish. They hate it. They'll burn in the fiery depths of the underworld, the inferno.
Thanks very much for watching. Please make sure you subscribe, like...
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Follow us on your podcast platforms to be notified when we upload a new episode. We upload every Sunday at 10 a.m. British, well, whatever the time in Great Britain is.
Great Britain time.
Which is I think...
GMT.
Yeah, no, well, it depends because it might be British. Currently, it's GMT, Greenwich Mean Time.
Oh yeah, Greenwich Mean Time.
Anyway, did you not realise?
Yeah, no.
Did you think it was great
monkey time?
Wow. No, it's called Greenwich Mean Time. Because, like, it's the Greenwich Meridian at 0 degrees.
I knew it, but then I forgot it. But now I know it again.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you, Greenwich Meridian Time. You saved my life. Like, so thank you, Greenwich Meridian Time.
Yeah,
you saved my failing
You stopped
marriage.
me from getting stabbed and kidnapped on the street.
By a random politician man named Jeff.
Jeff.
Anyway, this podcast episode is way too long. We really need to stop it here. But thanks so much.
Bye.
If you have a
waving.
If you have a suggestion for a future episode, please leave it in the comments. But thanks so much for listening.
We love you.
And we'll see you next time. Bye. I like Nemesis Inferno at Thorpe Park. It's quite good, but not as good as Nemesis Reborn.
Bye.
Imagine if that was the end.